First and foremost, Brian, how do you think this last season went?
I think the season went pretty well. I did my summer running, got in shape, and as the season went on, I improved, and I finished off the season with a 17:39, which was almost good enough to qualify for regionals, but hopefully I can make it there next year.
Overall, I think it went pretty well. I trained all summer with BGZ, but midway through the season, I don't think it went as planned, and I didn't do as well in those later races.
Okay, now Brian and Aiden, you're both only sophomores, and I gotta say, you both really be stuffing that cross-country stat sheet, so how'd you guys pull it off?
In late May, we started running together. We got a bunch of summer running in, and we did some really far runs,
An example of one of those really far runs is we ran to Miller Grove and back, and to prove that we both had great seasons, I won most improved runner.
And then I got the MVP of the team.
Okay, that's a good answer, you two. Now, what older runners do you look up to in the past couple of seasons?
There's one former runner, he's now in the Hall of Fame, Big Jack Jay Weezy, Jack Chilik, my most inspirational mentor.
And I've always looked up to, Captain Sam Roll, Christian Davis, Eric Nilsson, Ronnie Shazrovic. They've been great inspirations and leaders to our team.
Inspiration.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't PR it all this year or run the fastest time compared to last year, but in terms of consistency, leadership, and maturity, I feel like it was tremendously better this season than any of my other seasons in cross country.
About a week ago, we heard about the unfortunate news that rapper King Von passed away. How did you react to that news?
I mean, my condolences with King Von and his family. It's a very sad situation, but I mean, when you get yourself caught up with affiliations like that, in areas like that, and deal with dudes like NBA Youngboy and Quando Rondo or whoever that is, I mean, you gotta know what's coming your way. And I mean, he was not ready. Just like my guy, Big Poppy Locks, the Pop Smoke, rest in peace. I mean, too many gone too soon, man.
So, with, COVID, being a big thing this year, how do you think that affected, cross country? You have all these guys, in these races, like, breathing on each other, brushing past each other, like, touching, like, high-fiving at practice, just getting all yucky. Like, how do you think the team just combated that this whole season?
Well, I mean, I feel like we really didn't have to worry about that much. I mean, you got my little man, Brian. He's off dusting the competition, beating everybody we're up against. And of course, our coaching staff, they did everything in their power to keep us safe with the temperature checks, the mask checks. And I just feel like, and we had no cases at all the entire season, so I feel like what they did was just phenomenal.
I'm the baby. I love Ospn.